from my sister's scrapper. Here's the second journal that I created for my niece's members of her book club. For this particular journal, I used, again, some paper that I've been hoarding. This is the Authentique Uncommon Collection. It's really pretty. It's got a corally color and gray and silver and some pinks and creams in it. So this is the front cover. I was going to put a title on it that said journal and book and wine journal, and I just, you know, the paper's so pretty, I really didn't want to cover it up. So what I ended up doing was I cut out the little tag Authentique from the bottom of the paper and just layered that on with some foam dots. And then I layered a strip of the silvery gray colored cardstock that I had in my stash, and I did an edge punch on the bottom half, and then I stuck a strip of the rose paper right here on the center. So I thought that looked okay, and then I went ahead and added a piece of pink velvet trim to the binding. And I left the binding brown instead of painting it black or putting some tissue tape or something on it. So I think it turned out really cute. I did use frayed burlap distressing to distress all of the edges. So that is the front cover. And you open it up, and inside I created a pocket with the kind of, it's like a patchwork quilt on here, and then I used the other side and created a pocket here. I added some little Recollections pearl bling right here. I cut out one of the stamps from the page, and this border here is actually a sticker border left over from the crepe paper restoration collection. I have a tag inside, which I dyed some seam binding and put it in the top here and cut a little strip of the pink right here, and it's quilted on the back. And on this particular tag, I made it look like a tag, but what I did was I used my edge punch, the scallop edge punch on the bottom, and backed it with some solid black cardstock, and then I made it like a little tablet and put some little lined notebook paper in here. So I thought that was kind of cute, and then punched a couple of holes here with the extra large eyelets, and then put some seam binding at the top. So let's go back in there. This is the first tab. Again, it says books. These little scrapbooking tile letters are from the girls' Paper Girl collection. I did add a black cardstock here for my dividers, and then left a border here with the black on this paper here because it's got the dark vines on it. So this is kind of plain, and then you flip it over, and on the back side of this I have another pocket. I used the rose paper because I just think it's stunning. And I used the back side of the rose paper, which is the text. I cut this little quote here from the bottom of the paper. It says, "There's just one life for each of us, our own." And some more little Recollection pearl bling right here. And inside this particular pocket, I did create like a small skinny tag that kind of can be like a bookmark or a tag, whatever she wants to use it for. And then I also created another little booklet. I bound it with some of the seam binding that I dyed with my Glimmer Mist Vintage Pink. This little label sticker here is left over from the crepe paper restoration collection. And then you open it up, and again I added some of the lined paper here. Just a few sheets. So I thought that was kind of cute, and then I put some of the design paper on the inside cover and the back cover. And there's the back. So these are the blank pages for her to take her notes and stuff, and journaling notes for the books that they're reviewing. And then the second tab is wines, because she is going to be participating in the wine review as well as the book reviews. I thought, since it was a wine review, this paper had on one back side of the paper, it had all these little stamps from different countries, so I thought that was kind of cute. There's an Italian stamp, an Australian stamp. There is a U.S. stamp, but it's a vintage one. So I thought that was kind of cute, and then I added a strip of the striped paper here, and there's some Canadian postal stamp right here, postage right here. And again, the little tile letters, it says wines. And then on the back side of this is my pocket. I used a leftover piece of the script paper and made it a little ticket with my We Are Memory Keepers Corner Chomper, the ticket stub. I pop dotted a little stamp that I cut out and stuck it on there. It says U.S. postage. And I added 2 more stamps down here, and I created a pocket with the striped paper here. And inside this pocket I have another little tag with some little sheer ribbon and an extra large eyelet, and I used the silver colored cardstock for that. I just made a plain little tag here, and I used some seam binding that I dyed with Lindy's Stamp Gang Gossamer Gold, and it's plain on the back. And I tried to get creative here for this little extra booklet. I used my EK Success edge punch right here that looks like kind of torn notebook paper. And then I had a square of this paper left, and I ran it through my Cuttlebug with a Tim Holtz embossing folder, the postcard one. And so this opens up, and then I added some little lined paper in this little booklet here as well. And then it's just plain on the back. And what I did is I just stapled the little strip of gray cardstock with the notebook paper and the black, stapled it together, and then I added my cover with the design paper that I had embossed on to cover up my staples, and I added a strip of design paper to cover up the back staples so you don't see the staples at all. So I thought that was kind of cute. She could use that for extra stuff or whatever. Doodling maybe, I don't know. And then that's that particular pocket. And then on the back inside cover, I added some more of the postage stamps that I had left over. I went ahead and used my Tim Holtz Distressor and kind of distressed around the edges and then inked it as well. I created another little side pocket here, and I made some little bookmarks, so I thought that was kind of cute out of the leftover design paper. So they're just plain, but I made 4 little bookmarks so she can share them, friends or the other members or whoever she wants to do. And then this is just a little open pocket that I created here, and I had another little stamp that I put up on some foam tape. So that's the back inside cover, and then this is the back. I did use the rose paper for the back as well, and I added another little strip of the velvet trim because I kind of got off a little bit and I wanted to cover that up, so I added that as well. So there you have it. That's my second journal for my niece's book club. Thanks for watching. Bye.